Good morning students, this is Namrata from Semstar Global Online Classes. Today we are going to discuss our next worksheet that is based on chapter clothes. Before this worksheet we have already done with the previous activity that was depend on your chapter food. So let's begin with worksheet number 2. Here I have the worksheet and you can see this is the worksheet number 2 that is based on clothes. This activity is basically based on clothes. Here you can see different pictures, and in this picture or in these pictures people are wearing different clothes, and these clothes are representing their state. So basically here we have to identify what kind of dress is worn in any particular state. So let's start. It is saying that look at these pictures and write the names of states they belong to. Take help from the word box, and here this is the word box, yes, this one, and the state names are given in this particular box. First one is Kerala, second is Rajasthan, next is Jammu and Kashmir, then West Bengal, and the last one is Mizoram. So here we are going to label these states by recognizing the dress of that particular state. First one is they worn the chania and choli with the something kept on the top of that lady, and the boy or the man has worn the pagdi on their head and angarkha. This dress is basically called angarkha with a pardani, and he is having a music instrument in his hand. So this picture is representing Rajasthan, and it is done for us. Next one is, see here, the man has worn a short cloth draped around his waist and a shirt with something, with a cloth that is wrapped around his head and with a stick. And the lady has worn a dress and something beautifully decorated on her head. And this picture is showing the dressing sense of Assam. So here we have done with these two. First one was Rajasthan and the second one was Assam. Let's come to the third one. See here, one white colored red bordered sari draped on this lady, and the lady has taken the pallu in a different particular style, you can see here. And this kind of achal or the pallu of the sari is taken in Kolkata. Second one, the kurta and the pajama is worn by this man, and another cloth is kept like this, and this kind of dress is particularly for Kolkata. Here we have discussed already about the three dresses. First one was for Rajasthan, second one was for Assam, third one was Kolkata. Let's talk about the fourth one. In this picture you can see the girl has worn, or the lady has worn, a farran. A farran is a dress that is a long woolen suit below the knee, and the man has worn a kurta that is also a farran for gents with a jacket and a cap on his head, and the girl has decorated her neck with beautiful necklace that is particularly showing or representing the state, that is Jammu and Kashmir. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 we have discussed. Let's talk about the next one. See, the lady has worn a typical silk sari with a particular style of the pallu, and the man has worn a kurta with a long white lungi, and this basically represents the state Kerala. So dear, we have discussed here all the pictures given and the state's name, and we have already correlated them. Let's go further here. Sorry, I am just folding this so that you can all see the main thing what I have to show you. See, here the next one is write T for true and F for false statements. Basically here we have to do true or false. So let's start with this. The first sentence is saying clothes should be washed with soap, detergent and water based. Yes, of course, because soap or detergent can remove the dirt, oil and the germs. Nowadays it is very important to clean your clothes daily with detergent or soap and water and disinfectant. Okay, so this statement has to be true. Next one is wash the stains on the clothes whenever you want. No, if you got a tea stain or anything else, you should wash immediate that stain so that it could not be for permanent. So basically this statement is going to be false. Wash that stain immediately if possible. Okay, next one is always wash sick person's clothes with disinfectant. Yes, of course, because a person who is suffering from any infectious disease and you don't know what kind of disease is and what are the major sources for infection. So if we are not going to wash that person's or the patient's clothes with disinfectant, any other or the others can be infected also. So it is true. Yes, of course, we should wash a person's clothes with disinfectant. Yes. The next one is clothes protect us from heat, cold, dust and rain and germs also. Okay, so yes, it is true, because if it is too hot we are wearing cotton clothes, because the cotton can absorb water more or better than any other material. And if it is too cold, we are using woolen clothes to protect our body from the outside cold. And dust, yes, of course, people are wearing mask and covering their face with a cotton cloth or the mask to protect themselves from dust and the pollution. So it has to be true. Next one is woolen clothes can be washed with hot water. Have you seen your mother? Is she using hot water to clean your clothes, the woolen clothes? No, it is not. If we are going to wash our woolen clothes with hot water, the size of the sweater will shrink. And if it is a woolen sweater that is made by your mother with the woolen thread, they will be, basically the woolen will be shrink. So that is why we should not wash our woolen clothes with hot water. You should use, or we should use, cold water or the normal water to wash woolen clothes. Next one is always wear clean and iron clothes. Yes, of course, because clean clothes keep you safe from the germs or the dirt or the diseases, and iron clothes make you smart and make you presentable. So definitely we should wear always, we should always wear clean and iron clothes. So it is also going to be true. And the upper one, that is woolen clothes, can be washed with hot water. No, it is false. Let's go for the another one. What is it asking? See, it is saying starch and dry cleaning are other ways to keeping clothes in a good condition. Of course, silk, Banarsi, Georgette, there are different kind of dress material, and if they are not getting proper cleaning method, or that they are not getting the proper cleaning, their look or their quality can be destroyed. So basically, yes, it has to be true that starch and dry cleaning are other ways of keeping clothes in a good condition. See, the next one is mosquitoes and insect bites can be avoided by wearing proper clothes. Yes, of course. If you are wearing the sleeveless or the half sleeves clothes, of course mosquito can be come and anytime it can bite you. If you are wearing the full sleeve clothes, the mosquito will sit on your clothes, not on your skin. So we can avoid any different insect bites by wearing proper clothes. So it has to be true. So dear students, we have done with this activity, that is the second activity, worksheet, that was clothes. Okay, so do practice in your activity book, and we will discuss the next activity in the next video, that is based on your chapter shelter. Okay, so be ready with your all worksheet, and there could be any assessment I can take that is based on your worksheets. So do practice and be safe. Thank you.